Hello everyone! In this video we will be giving a quick overview of the shitty list. By the end of this video, we hope you have a better understanding of who we are and what we do. Let's get started. What is the shitty list? The shitty list is a Geometry Dash based list which focuses on shitty levels, a genre of levels popularized by the real Octagonist. Initially, shitty levels were made by stripping away all details from an existing level and then nerfing it. But over time, it has evolved into a genre of levels that remake an existing level using grid blocks. Most grid blocks have been in the game since 1.0, therefore leading several people to call them 1.0 styled. How does the shitty list work? The shitty list accepts levels through its Discord server, with channels dedicated to level submissions. These levels are then reviewed for compatibility with gameplay and decoration standards and added to the lists, and users can submit their completions on the list websites to earn points. Why are there two shitty lists? The shitty list initially consisted of only one list, which we now call TSL+. It is inspired by the Pointer Crate Demon list and ranks the hardest shitty levels, subject to some requirements for gameplay and decoration. Many people, including several popular YouTubers such as Nepesta and Aeon Air, like playing levels on the list as they're fun and accessible versions of existing levels. However, as time passed on, the list steadily got harder and harder to the point where levels on the list can now be comparable to insanely difficult extreme demons such as Nelv. This created an accessibility problem for the list, as the list started becoming too inaccessible for its target audience. To combat this, the newer list, which will be called TSL, was created in its current form in February 2024. This list is more similar in style to the AREDL, where it compiles a complete list of all shitty levels that meet decoration and gameplay standards, with the difficulty cap being set to Bloodbath, which is lower than the requirement for TSL+. This way, the list remains accessible to many more players. How can I make a level for the list? Making shitty levels is actually pretty easy, as all you need to do is make a copy of your target level, remove the decoration, then remake all the structures and decoration using grid blocks. However, for your level to be added to the list, it must have a decent quality of decoration, meaning it must not simply look like a layout. There are levels of varying qualities on the list, from levels that are almost layouts to masterpieces in decoration style that several players think are even worthy of a rating. Taking a look at these levels will give you an idea of the kinds of expectations that exist for the level to make it onto the shitty list. Another way is to modify an existing shitty level and submit it to the list, but to do so you need the permission of the original creator. This is for the case of shitty levels that are currently not on the list, often because they're either not submitted before or have been rejected due to not meeting standards. Where can I learn more about the list? You can join our community Discord server, which features several channels for casual chatting with members alongside dedicated channels where you can receive feedback for your creations, as well as support channels for clarifying any doubts you have about the list. The invite for the server can be found in the description. We hope this has given you sufficient information about who we are. We do plan to make more explainer content covering tips and tricks for making shitty levels, as well as other relevant information. So make sure you subscribe and join our Discord server to stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you there!